Menu narration set to 1. Menu narration set to 100.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Love to throw to get started. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
On play action, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
In motion goes Dobbs. On first down, it's Love. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Cut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. There he goes again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. Change. Yellow, 43, ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? Black swap.
On the move, running left, it's Brooks. Open space inside the 10. And he will score! Chris Brooks, touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Evan Williams is there for the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Less than a yard.
What's up?
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Hardman now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready, set.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Throwing on second down, Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Set. Yellow. Set.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
This one is caught by Reeves. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Gain on the play. Brings up third down.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? As we are ready to get back underway. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
The RPO, that one is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Gripping on it like I'm picking a pride. Hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping. We can kick it right through the. Hey,
off the play fake. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. First down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 5. Handoff, Gibbs running left. take this down inside the 35.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft.
And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Love. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Come on, set. Blue, 32.
They'll put Everett in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Cooper on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
It is 2nd and 6. They hand it to Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
20.
On play action, Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he will go all the way. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Down. Black, blue, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's got his big target, Everett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Here's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing is Love. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble. When you move the pocket towards the sideline, it really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
On the set.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. The timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Cut! 180! Value 3! Value 3! Listen. What?
Goff to throw on first down. That's cut. It's Isaac to Slaw.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Go, tonight! 120! Hey, lift! Lift! 5. Yes, sir. Maverick! Stop.
Throwing on second down. Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We got a low power.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Maverick! Value 1! Tonight! 180!
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Go! 180!
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Two. Now you want.
A second down throw for Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Shell. Cut. Like 20. What's that?
They'll go play action with Goff.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
120. DC.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That pickup good for 29 yards.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pass quickly out to Williams. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's a design run. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. His kick is good. And the Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Hardman now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 10. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Now get to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Williams in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. To the goal line and in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here goes tonight. Hey, 5. 20.
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
180. Oh, shit. Hey, my man.
Goff to throw. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Black 20.
Goff to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Williams in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Moore. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. To throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. They go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third and a yard.
Let's go now. Smith red.
Try to run it with Lloyd. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go. Right, white, 60 red.
Williams in motion.
Cut.
On 2nd down, Love. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
Here we go.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Well, set by 20. We're good.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
14.
For the Lions. First down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 2nd down, Goff. On the run to the right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
2 for 60s by 20. DC.
Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
180.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Lions 38. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch lane.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yellow, line, ready. Cut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
On the ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Williams in motion. He'll run the toss to Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Okay, ready?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Let's go.
It's 3rd down. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.